Hey, just in now, NLC threatens nationwide shutdown of the country if petrol prices rises further again. Wow, this is a serious one. I'm sure everybody's feeling it because it's getting out of hand. Everybody's giving an excuse why things are not working. Nobody has solution as to how things will work in Nigeria. And so NLC has come out now to say that there will be a nationwide shutdown of the country if petrol pump price should rise further for any reason. And that is a very serious resolution people are waiting for. Even though APC would like to multiply it and to give it a different name and interpretation, this is exactly what Nigerians are waiting for if it is genuinely meant to start. But obviously, the way it is, from what I've explained so far, because of the lack of dollar in the market, there's no way that price will not increase because the government is already clueless and have lost control. The Nigerian Labour Congress has threatened a comprehensive and indefinite nationwide shutdown of the country if there's any further hike in the pump price. If there's any further hike in the pump price of petrol from the current 617 naira per litre. Politics Nigeria reports that NLC President Joe Ajero made a threat while speaking at the African Trade Union Alliance meeting in Abuja on Monday, which is today. He said that the union would not hesitate to declare a strike if the government does not listen to its demand. Oil marketers have warned that the cost of petrol could rise to between 680 and 720 naira per litre in the coming weeks if the dollar continues to trade at 910 to 950 at the parallel market. They have also said that dealers seeking to import petrol have been forced to put the plans on hold due to the scarcity of foreign exchange to import the commodity. The Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited announced in July that the pump price of petrol had increased to at least 117 naira per litre. This was after the government removed the subsidy on petrol. However, IPMAN, President Chinedu Okoronkwọ said that since the removal of subsidy, the pump price of petrol is no longer determined by the government, but by the market forces and dollar to naira exchange rate as well. He said that he could not determine the exact amount the fuel price would go to, but that it will continue to skyrocket as long as the dollar keeps rising in the foreign exchange market. Okoronkwọ said that Nigerians need to find an alternative to petrol, such as compressed natural gas. He said that CNG is the best alternative because it is less expensive and more environmentally friendly than petrol. Nigerians are aware that there is no more subsidy, and we have gotten into a new season where the market fundamentals are the ones playing the major role, he told Sahara Reporter. So we need to see how we can get an alternative as a panacea to the fuel price increase. Members of IPMAN use compressed natural gas, and we believe it is the best alternative. The pressure on the naira is so much, and the international market dictate is also not helping matters. If we can aggressively direct our attention towards compressed natural gas, it will be a solution to fuel price hikes. It will also quench the pressure of the dollar on the naira. Well, that is if the government of the day will support anything that is coming. It's obvious that the government is clueless. They don't know what to do. They don't know what they're doing. And it's quite unfortunate that we're in this mess because we are led by people who do not understand the simple governance. It's very bad. So what is happening here is that the NLC, straight from the NLC chairman, Joe Ajero, has declared another threat that there will be another indefinite nationwide shutdown if the fuel price should increase again. And this is exactly what Nigeria is waiting for, actually, because we have our own big problem, and we are trying to go to Niger to go and fight a war that does not concern us. Somebody say, keep quiet. NLC is a toothless bulldog. Stop wasting our time. Can you imagine? Somebody say, God bless you. Nonsense NLC. See, they're insulting them. Good, close your mouth. You cannot do anything. Can you imagine? Oga, keep quiet. Shut up. Empty barrel NLC. Can you imagine? The idiot is looking for more money. Tinubu, go give him. make him keep quiet. Nobody coming out to protest. Oh boy. So you have consented to 617 naira per liter. Oh my God. This is the worst labor leader Nigeria has ever had. God will punish all useless NLC for deceiving ourselves. They should go and sit down. Nonsense. Oh boy, toothless bulldog. So they're giving the names here. That means that even if they call for that strike, nobody will come out because they seem not to be dependable. Oh boy. Somebody say rubbish. You are now okay with the current pump price, Abi? Bunch of thieves. This is a serious one. They are a bunch of liars. Each time they propose strike, they call it off again. They have nothing to offer. They are even corrupt than government. Go and sleep. Nigeria don't trust you anymore. This is a very serious one. NLC must be told in clear terms that Nigerians are sick and tired of their empty threats. No serious-minded person takes them seriously anymore. They are, someone said they are seen as part of the oppressor class. When the time to deliver Nigeria comes, God himself will raise a deliverer. He often does, and none should even rule out a spontaneous uprising that will throw up a leader that will sweep away the rottenness in the land. It has happened in history before. Ask the French, and they will tell you how the French Revolution got underway just because of the increase in the price of bread. Yes. Somebody should go to Aso Rock as usual for the brown envelope. I think that the last one you collected is now empty. It's not a small insult that they give these people, I tell you. So this NLC is toying with the workers' mindset. You cannot be using us to trade. It's a serious one. They play, make the thing enter 1,000. So Yoruba will start selling their papa house even cheaper. Raw Tinubu people, Yoruba Remu. So obedience are now pouring insults on their father, the NLC. How time flies. Can you imagine? This one is talking from where? So the fact remains that people no longer trust NLC because, especially under this Joe Ajero, when he came to power, people were thinking he was going to be very forceful. But unfortunately, it is not what people think. Something else is happening now, and Nigerians are tired of their empty threats. Each time they plan threat, they will take them to Abuja, they will settle them, and they'll come back. I don't know what they're using to blackmail Joe Ajero that is making him to give up. I know that his house got fire. Nobody knows how the fire came in. But the fact remains that you can't be in that position without having a lion heart because you'll be threatened from all sides. Okay, so Nigeria is now waiting to see what will happen if the fuel pump price rises up again. We are tired. I think the country will get to a point, just like what one commenter said here, we'll get to a point where from nowhere there will just be a revolutionary person, a rebel that will just rise up and the whole Nigeria will follow him and the country will shut down at once. That is where it is getting to, and it might happen. So thank you for listening, and let's have a comment on this threat from NLC.